So what do you want for dinner on Valentine's Day?
So, for Valentine's Day dinner, what do you want?
I don't know. Are we planning on eating in today for Valentine's, or are we planning on going out?
I don't know. Are we planning to go out to dinner, or are we gonna stay in for dinner?
I was hoping that we'd go kind of out for dinner, just be fancy.
Well, I was hoping we'd go out to a fancy dinner.
Any taste in particular looking for? Chinese, Mexican, Italian?
What food do you prefer? Do you want Mexican, Chinese, Italian?
There's that Indian place I like in Corvallis.
What about the Indian place in Corvallis that I like?
I'm not much of a curry person. That all ends up kind of tasting the same to me.
I don't know. Curry kind of tends to taste the same to me.
We haven't been there in so long.
But we haven't been there in forever.
Wouldn't think of Indian food for sure for Valentine's. We can certainly try it. What about dessert, that sort of thing?
We can definitely try it. What about dessert?
I was gonna make those cheesecakes for you in the little heart tins that I got.
Remember those tin heart-shaped that I got for the cheesecake? That's what I was going to make cheesecake for you in those heart-shaped tins.
What type of cheesecake, though?
Yeah, but what kind of cheesecake?
Well, I've got 3 different pans, so I could make like 3 different cheesecakes. I don't want to make like that, some kind of some kind of like strawberry or cherry or like something pink.
Well, I have 3 different pans, so I can make 3 different cheesecakes. You know, I was thinking of making something pink. It's Valentine's Day.
Okay. Any sort of, I don't know, movie or some sort of event we want to go to?
Okay, is there any like movie or event you want to go to?
I don't know, like I don't know what any movie's playing. All I know is that 50 Shades of Grey is playing, but I'm seeing that with some other people.
I don't know what any movies are playing. I know that 50 Shades of Grey is playing, but I only know that because of other people.
Okay. We can certainly look that up later if we want to. Um, let's see. And were we looking for more of like a lunch or a dinner or what? What was the plan?
Okay, we can look it up later. Did you want to make the day like a lunch thing or a dinner thing?
Well, if you get out of 3, probably a dinner thing. We'll just have to either make reservations or find a place where a lot of people don't show up, so we have to stand there for like 20 minutes for a table.
Well, you get out of class at 3, so I would assume dinner. We should probably either make reservations or go a place that it's not really crowded, so we're not standing there waiting forever.
Hmm. I thought Valentine's Day though was on a Saturday, not on a weekday.
Well, I thought that Valentine's Day was on a Saturday this year, not a Friday.
I keep getting that confused. For some reason, I keep thinking of Friday is Valentine's Day, but you are right, so we can go whenever you feel like, but I would still like to do dinner, because, Valentine's Day dinner, it's tradition.
I'm sorry, I keep getting my days confused. I would still like to do dinner because it's tradition.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Any particular place we want to sort of have the locale? You said like Seattle or Salem, excuse me, for food, but where do you want to go to the movie? That sort for.
Okay, fair enough. But where do you want to go to dinner? Do you want to go to Salem, or do you want to go to the movie in Salem, and all that kind of stuff?
Well, the Indian place I like is in Corvallis, not Salem, but you didn't want Indian, so we can go somewhere in Salem, I guess, and there's a movie theater next to the mall that we could go to.
Well, the Indian place I was talking about is in Corvallis, but we can go to Salem because the movie theater's in Salem, and we can find a place around there.
Sounds good to me. Let's see. Well, it sounds like we got the sort of day planned out at least for that part. Any plans you want to do for earlier in the day?
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. Seems we have dinner settled, but what do you want to do for earlier in the day?
We could go down to Waremark and do the thing we did last year. We're like handing each other the Valentine's Day cards that we liked so we could read them.
Well, we can go back to Wearmart like we did last year and hand each other different Valentine's Day cards and read them.